welcome back. I'm the Jive Goblin, and we are playing Age of Wonders 3 as a Goblin Warlord, and I believe this is episode 2. So let's hop right on in and get back into conquering some area, because we're a warlord. We haven't made too much progress yet, so continue our quest. So first we have to select skill to research. So we had just finished being able to call in produce militia, I believe. So what is authority of the sword? Forces neighboring lands to submit to the Empire's rule through demonstration of military power. Target friendly city gains a +1 domain radius. That might not be too bad. What is target friendly city now, like subterranean terrain? Okay. This unlocks Warfare 2. Increases spell casting points, allowing you to cast more spells per turn. Huh. The population of your entire empire grows 15% faster. So I think we want either warfare to be able to produce berserkers, fertility rites, or war effort. This gives us extra gold. This gives us extra population. This gives us more spell casting points, and this just unlocks goblin berserkers, which will lead to goblin monster hunters. I think we're gonna go down this road and just try to increase the units we can recruit, like how the different kinds. So let's see here. What's Death March? All units target friendly army gain industrial movement equal to their maximum move points to end a turn. All affected units lose 50% of their current health. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're gonna go ahead and we are going to prepare to cast Raise Militia. We want to get more troops. The more troops we have, the better. Okay, so now that we got that, we got our army over here, which is our hero, Zerti the Sleek, and we have a Blight Doctor and a Marauder that's half dead. But this here is a refugee camp, so if we just move over here, we will liberate the camp, and we got 1,232 population to Juzwa, which is our main city over here. And it looks like there's something else down here. So we're going to go ahead and we'll move here to be in position for that next turn. That's going to be a fight next turn there. Okay, so now, this guy. Who's this? Amok the Beast Friend. And Goblin Warlord Riders. So here's a dungeon. It's an unexplored dungeons. There's typically monsters and treasure in them. We don't have a lot going on in this army. I don't know if we should go to that. YOLO, right? Okay. Oh, it's legendary. See, unexplored legendary treasure site. Explore this dungeon for units. When explored, adds +30 hammers when located within your domain. Quite often, not only to get treasure, there's also you also get units out of it. It's legendary though, so I think we're going to pass for now until we get some more troops. We'll go pick up this gold over here instead. We still have movement points. There's another dungeon out here. It's just let's just move up. Try and reveal some more of the map. So here's another independent army. We'll end the turn. Okay, Raise Militia is now ready to cast. So we have to choose a friendly city. So we'll raise Militia right here. What is our city producing anyway? Don't remember. Oh yes, we're doing the barracks, and we're making a shrine. And then after that, we're going to start producing some soldiers, because we need soldiers. But we don't have enough mana. Next turn we'll have enough mana. Okay. So let's take our militia, have them join this army. So now we have Goblin Untouchable, which is a tier 1 Goblin Irregular. So now we have some more troops. Let's get into a fight, eh? Shall we? We don't... What? Oh, because he joined up. So we'll have to wait till next turn for to get in the fight there. Let's go check these guys here out. Closely matched. What do you have? You have an Orc Black Knight, Orc Greatsword, and Orc Spearman. Huh. Well, let's go do some combat. We have attacked Independence. Alright. Let's see if we can do this without losing anybody. Okay. First things first. What spells do you have? Just Revive Instinct. All enemy mounts become feral mounts for 2 turns. Units with a feral mount suffer a -12 move penalty. Okay, Savage Rage. Awakens a creature's primal instincts, releasing its ferocious powers. Target friendly monster or animal unit gains charge, first strike, plus 3 attack strength, armor piercing, overwhelm, and wall crushing until end of turn combat. Jeez. So target friendly monster or animal. I don't know that we have any. So Root Spears. Roots as sharp as spears burst from the ground below, dealing 20 damage and attempts to hinder enemy unit. Hindered units lose 50% of the move for 1 turn. Let's see if we can cast that. Okay. So they have 55 life. What is that? That's the Black Knights. There's a Great Sword and a Spearman over here. Okay. Let's cast it on the Black Knights. Yeah. Okay. Now we have our Warg Riders here. Which... So the Spearmen are going to have to come around through these rocks here. Let's put these guys here so that theoretically they can only be, you know, we can't get surrounded, and we will go into defensive stance. And hopefully we don't get just obliterated here. Yeah, you're coming after him. Oh, you're gonna throw some javelins, huh? Okay. So now. Target will retaliate. Yeah, that's not looking so good. Melee strike. Move. Okay, let's see what we can do here first. So here we can probably kill these orcs, but we are going to take a good bit of damage. And we don't have any spells we can cast. Huh. So this isn't looking the best for us. We could... Let's move up here. They get an attack of opportunity because we were in combat, we moved away. But let's go ahead and melee. Oh, did I not click on it? Melee these guys. We get the flanking. Okay, we took them out. So now we have our Warg Riders. so we charge, we have pole arm. Well, let's try it. So we have our Warg Riders. And we're gonna lose those Warg Riders next turn. They're toast. Okay, yep. Goodbye, Warg Riders. Now we're in a predicament. Because we only have him, and there's still 2 enemy units. And this one we haven't touched at all. So, yeah, not so good. Well, let's try and get behind these rocks. Well, that didn't work at all. That was an epic failure. Yep, we lost. Okay. Well, that sucks. That is not a good... That's not how a warlord wants to start off. Okay, let's see what we got here. Shall we? Okay, so now Goblin Berserkers, Orc Scoundrel, and Draconian Scoundrel. And we have some dudes. Let's wet our chops a little more with some manual combat here. Try and get used to the nuances of it. Hey, I never claimed to be a mastermind or a perfectionist, okay? I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. And some of them probably could be pretty cringeworthy. But it's all part of the learning curve. And that's how it's going to be. With that said, I am going to try my best. If you have hints and suggestions, helpful ones, not just tell me I'm a moron. I already know that, alright? But if you have helpful hints and suggestions, please feel free to let me know. So we get to move first, and they are like straight up in an encampment. It looks like we're going to have to bash through the gates. So let's move our untouchables up here. Hit down in defensive mode. We got our marauders. Also in defensive mode. Let's move our blight doctors up right behind the marauders. Yeah, we're way out of range. So defensive mode, and then we'll bring our leader right up in here as well. And we'll see what they do here. Okay, you're coming up here. You're gonna shoot, but I know you have, like, you don't have clear line of sight. Oh, you hit my blight doctor? Yeah, they hit my blight doctor. That wasn't very nice. You jerks. So we can we attack through here? Ooh. Oh, we spit poison. I thought it was a melee. We do spit poison. Okay. Do we even have... Yeah, we have a melee, but... Alright, alright. So now it's poison bolts. Maybe? Huh. Let's see here. Line of sight penalties -50, range -50. They also have blight protection. Here, the goblins have blight protection. Okay. Well, let's see here. Can we... Let's try and take out these gates. Alright, so we got the gate down. Now, see, they still have the blight protection. Okay, let's just shoot our poison at these dudes. We're taking a chunk out of them. Let's hear what spells. We have Berserk and Lion's Courage. Stills unparalleled bravery, overpowering orb. Restores friendly unit with +3 strength, overwhelms strong will. Berserk units don't obey orders. Instead, they attempt to attack the nearest unit with their melee. Okay. So, if we berserk them, the closest unit should be these goblins, right? Let's see if we can cast berserk on these orcs. They are berserk for 2 turns. So hopefully, yes. I just turned the orcs on the goblins. Wow, those goblins did a number. Oh, man. Get out of here with that. Okay. So we have a line of sight penalty. Can we first move one? There we go. Straight shot. Okay. So you guys did your thing. Can we... Flanking, ranged, line of sight. Let's try it. Start weakening them, because theoretically these orcs should be taking out these draconians for us. And let's cast... Let's try and cast Berserk on these two so we can just have them fight each other. Yeah, just beat the crap out of each other, please. Okay, so... It's the only ones we have left. Start wailing away here. What is this? Steel enchantment. Removes all enchantments to target unit and transfer them to this unit. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, we definitely do not want them to get at our Blight Doctors, so we're going to move back. And we'll try shooting over this rock. We banged them up a bit. We'll bring our hero up in here. And, so let's see here. They have 12 life. Okay, let's just try and shoot at them. Straight shot. Can we kill them? Yep, we did it. Okay. We're getting a little better. We only lost 1 unit there. So we won. They leveled up even though they died. Our Blight Doctors have leveled up. Excellent. So, Tier 2, Goblin Blight Doctor. So they have, what is True Sight? It's capable of seeing concealed and invisible units. Oh, that's really nice. Okay. Close, close. So, exploring the Brigand hideout, we discover Cal of Eliomacenary. I am 100% positive I mispronounced that. Bringer of Goodwill. All units in the hero's army gain volunteer. Units with volunteer require 50% less gold upkeep. That, hey, yes, that's very nice. And we get a Dwarf Prospector. And we will take the reward. So we are going to just go ahead and equip that right away. So this is part of the RPG element. I don't think we got to this in the first video. I'm not positive, I don't think. But this is our hero screen. You know, this is the stuff in our inventory. We can equip items here. We just equipped that cow, common headgear item. This is our stats. We will eventually level up over here. When we level up, which we're 4 experience away from leveling up, we get to upgrade stuff over here. And we will get to that when it happens. So for now, let's take our dwarves, add our dwarves to the army here. And we wasted all of our mana in combat. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well. Well, it is what it is. And I think if we zoom out, we're at the very bottom. Yeah, we're at the bottom, so we don't have too much more to explore down. So let's start heading back up and see what we find up that way. Produce Berserker researched. Juzwa has grown into a village, and so now we can select a new research. Ooh, stoning. What is this? Okay, combat spell. Pelts a barrage of rocks at your enemy. Deal 24 damage to target enemy unit. Yes. We'll research that immediately. So our city here has grown influence. This gold mine's now in our, in our influence, so we're gaining the benefits of it, which is plus 10 income. We really kind of need, we need to generate more mana. So let's start heading up this way. What is this? Don't move there yet. No, don't do that. Okay. Oh yeah, we completely lost that army. That's right. Move there looking to move that army, we completely lost it. So we have finally produced a barracks. Looks like it's going to be about 4 turns? Cannot restart production. City generates an additional 10 mana. Yeah, we need that, so... Okay, we're going to let that finish up, and then we're going to put in for 2 marauders, I think. 1, yeah. Yeah, put in to produce 2 marauders. Let's just see what this is. So, 2 birds and a baby shock serpent, huh? So we can either abort the attack, highlight attack. What is that? What does that do? Does that do anything? It's manual. Oh, I guess maybe if we move away. I'm not sure what this does. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and auto combat this one. See how auto combat comes out. So, auto combat killed our Goblin Untouchable. Almost killed our Blade Doctor and her. So, but we want it. Okay. Exploring the air node, we discovered 13 manas. We can reveal some more stuff. A mana forge. Well, magma forge. I read well. Adds free city upgrade to your closest city. That seems pretty nice. Do we still have movement points? We do. Bam. Arena built in the city. Infantry units produce the city gain an additional rank. Yes, that is exactly what we want to hear. Okay, so now, those 2 marauders we're producing are going to be, an additional rank. And we get to level up our hero. So now, here's the level up screen. We have 5 points to spend, as you can see here. And this is the stuff that we can currently grab. And as we level up and get higher levels and grab stuff, it splits out and different options will become available. But over here is the cost of points it will take for that. So, if we want Blood Honor, which allows all units in the hero's army to gain Warrior's Honor, which is when when a unit with Warrior's Honor dies in combat, all units owned by the same player gained plus 100 happiness to end of combat. That would cost us 4 points. Or, I mean, we could level up our own hit points 5 times because it's only 1 point. Let's see what we can get. Blight protection. Defense command. All units in hero's army gain plus 1 defense. I think we want that. I'm just gonna write off grab defense. Do we want melee? We want hit points, I believe. And we grabbed hit points. And over here, this side is a list of all of the traits we currently have. So we could, cast spells, shoot crossbows, we're a goblin, we have night vision, we're a leader, mind control immunity. We have all of this stuff. And this is the stats. We have 50 health, this is our movement points per turn. All of that good stuff. So that's all found here on this screen. Tells you your alignment up here and our level. We're 65 to 100 XP. Our army requires orders. I don't really want to get into too many more fights, especially without healing up, and until we get more units. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat back into our home territory, and we are going to wait here for the turn, which is what that green check mark there is. We're just going to pass a few turns here. We're going to heal up. We're going to try and recruit more soldiers. Okay, so we researched stoning, which is nice. So now what do we... Now let's see what we want to research. We can get regenerate walls. Stone skin. And then, I don't know if I explained it, but down here you can sort. So this tab here is just all of the research you have available, and these tabs show you what you have. So this is our global spells, our combat spells, and our empire upgrades. So, you know, you can always go in and see, you know, what you've already got, see where you want to go. So now, I think we want to... I think we want to... If we research the monster hunter, we can then open up mounted archers. What is last stand? 2 defense, first strike, and pole arm to target friendly unit until end of combat. That might not be half bad. Stone skin. Yeah. I think we're gonna go fertility rights because we want to grow this city up to be able to get this in our influence. Hey, what are you doing down here? Trying to sneak up on me. But we want our city to grow faster. Obviously, it's like most other, you grow faster by increasing your population. So we have a hero offering to join us now. Bertie? It's either Bert or Bertie. One of the two. The Iron-Willed. A level 2 warlord. Yes, we will... 150 gold. Yeah, we'll accept. We can always use... units and soldiers and whatnot. So... we're almost fully healed up. Let's just move down here to just make sure... Yeah, you're over there. Okay. I think we're going to come in here. Let's raise more militia. Get that spell ready for next turn. Okay, so now raise militia is ready to cast. So let's raise militia here. Have militia come join. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so they're invading our domain. We're gonna go wipe them off the face of the earth. What is it? Dwarf Scoundrel, Goblin Scoundrel, and Dwarf Scoundrel. We're gonna... let's just auto-combat that. I mean, we have the units. We lost our Dwarf Prospector, it looks like. But our Blight Doctor leveled up. Again. It is now an expert. Infect Noxious Vulnerability. That sounds good. So our Blight Doctor is now an expert. Let's take our army, move out here. We can't, we're out of move points. So let's see here. We've grown into a town. We produced a shrine. That was the evasion. We did the militia. So next, we should start producing those, yes. So next turn's a marauder, and then after that we'll get another marauder. So we are going to just stay here And let's go to the next turn, because we need units. I see you moving around out there. We will come get you, don't worry. Okay. Let's get our other unit here, waiting for other players. I guess we could summon, so for fertility rites or research, we could summon another militia. Okay, so now disjunction destroys an enemy globally sustained spell or battlefield enchantment. That might be useful. That might be useful. We're producing quite a bit of gold right now. Let's get Last Stand. Let's get us another battle spell. And let's go in here. Let's raise some more militia. Prepare that. So next turn, you are producing the Marauder. What else do we want to... So we have... where's the list here? Existing upgrades. So we have a barracks, an arena, and a shrine. What else? Next, let's build the Builder's Hall, because that's going to let us build walls then, and we can also then build settlers. And we'll work on getting our second city up. So the Builder's Hall we are going to produce. And then, so that's going to take 4 turns. And then we're going to build the Warlord's Command, which the units that we have been researching, like the Berserker and the Monster Hunter and stuff, the Warlord's Command is what's going to allow us to actually train those units, because as you can see, we've researched a few of them, but none of them are showing up yet, because we need to actually build that building first. So now, we're going to wait for that Marauder. I missed it. Okay, new day dawns. So now we have our Marauder moving into our army. That gives us a full army here. And then we can raise militia. Let's just move out here, see what's going on down here. Yeah, I see you here. What are you doing? Okay, we are going to fight this fight. Maybe? You're running away from me. Oh, wow. You went all the way in town, huh? Okay. So we're going to fight this fight. Now, this is a different battle screen. And the reason why is because think of this like the hex on the field. This is the center hex, which is where their army is. We had an army here on this side, which was our city, and we came up behind. So all of our units, you know, around this get to be involved in this combat. High elf scoundrel and a human scoundrel. We will go into manual combat for this, and then I think after this combat I'm going to cut the episode, because I believe this episode's running kind of long right now, and I've been wanting to keep the episodes around 30 minutes, and I think we're probably approaching 40. It might be 45 by the time this is done. So after this combat, we'll wrap up the episode, but first, let's kill some scoundrels. So all of our units are way down here, huh? So let's just march our Marauders up as far as we can. This unit's gonna get wiped out. Bring the Blight Doctor up right with them. And our leader... Do we have... what spells? We can cast Stoning. Let's try out Stoning. 21 to 31. So 35, 40... So these have the highest life. Let's stone them Oh, that is awesome. That is not at all how I thought the starting animation was going to be. But that was amazing. Okay. You don't have any spells, or we don't have any mana. It's one of the two. Oh, we can only cast one spell per round. Okay. Fair enough. So we're just gonna kind of try and charge up in here, come to our Irregular's rescue. Okay, what do you guys, what can you do? So we can spit poison. So we're just gonna do it. Spit poison. Can you shoot? Okay, we'll go in defense. I guess I need to actually put them all in defense. Okay, so we drew their attention back this way. Which is kind of what we wanted. So we don't want them to get wiped out, but they are anyway. They're dead. You guys are really dead. Okay. So now it's our turn again. Let's bring the Marauders up. Let's get both Marauders charging up in here. You can cast a spell. Last Stand, Berserk. Huh. Interesting. So, this is something I wasn't sure about, because you have so many points, casting points you can use in a battle, and then, you know, you draw from your mana. But I wasn't sure if the casting points, because we have 2 heroes in this army. They each have their separate casting points, which is pretty nice. So let's see here. Let's berserk the humans. Get them to go wipe out the orcs. Bring our irregulars up. You cannot reach them, dude. So close. We'll bring our leader right up in here, forming a nice wall right here. Okay. There we go, in defense. And get the Blight Doctors right in here. Okay. Let's see what you guys are gonna do. So that worked out exactly how we wanted it to, but that leveled them up, which is kind of bad, but hey, it is what it is. We got this. So our Marauders are just going to charge in. Get that combat in. Let's take our regulars, have them spit. Which I thought would kill them, but it didn't. That's okay. Because we have our Blight Doctors to wipe them out. And we can charge our Marauders up in here. Put you guys in defense. Do we... Yeah, we don't even have enough points to cast anything anymore. So we'll just move in behind the Marauders. Go in defense. And end the turn. Next turn we should easily be able to wipe these guys out. So first, let's range first. Weaken them up as much as possible before we send in our Marauders. Can the Marauders finish the job? Oh, so close. So Marauders could not finish the job. Our regulars can spit also not finish the job. Can our Blight Doctors reach down? No. No, they cannot. Okay. So next turn. Next turn. Or possibly during their turn if we get a retaliation or something on them. Because our Marauders are right here, yep. Okay. So that wasn't too hard. We only lost the one militia that we raised from our spell. It's not that big of a deal. And let's end the turn. And I'm going to cut the episode there, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You know the routine to leave like, comments, all that. If you have, you know what's going on here. Because this is a very different style than I normally play. I'm normally a more reserved, a more defensive, magic-oriented type player. That's why I chose to play the Warlord, because it's different than I normally do, to keep it fresh. But if that's your play style and you know what's going on, you have suggestions, please leave a comment. Let me know what's going on. If I'm making some kind of stupid, terrible mistake, or there's something I'm absolutely missing, please let me know. Don't be a jerk face about it, but let me know what's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, like I said, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.